Let me show you my bitch. Yeah. Television. Let me show you my bitch.
Hey guys, it's us again. This is also to the episode 6, season 2. You guys always make me start and then I'm always so awkward, nervous. But hi guys, ke Palesa, your favorite nail tech, and I put the P in perfect and that song, period.
But don't you ever forget to put the great before the TEM or else it is blasphemy. So ka mogotsi wa ka ke Morena Matsena Rabatsena.
This is Farts. If you could like that, call me Farts Shelby, and welcome to television.
Ish.
I'm telling, taking it to the highest.
That's what
Touching
it's
the
doing, right?
angel. I think people know you, they've now
They
gotten
know.
used to, you know?
If you don't know.
You know, if you don't know it,
Okay. You look like indicator.
Damn.
You look like indicator.
You must assume from down. You must assume from down. I'm on sauce today. I'm sauced up today. Very much so. What's happening?
It's been nice. It's been lovely.
Mhm.
We had a break. How was your break? From the
What
podcast?
do we call it a break? I think we should call out on each other here. Mr. Director, you wanna say something to other people here? Eh? How we move body? You wanna say something? Eh? Oh, alright. The other saying things on the low, and then now when we have to come out to play.
Probably kidnap, guys. No, like just as like kidnap ahead, and like we're very busy people, and trying to make sure that our schedules align.
Yeah.
It's very complicated.
And it's like people pay attention on the top. I met this other nigga. It's like, Baya, no, it's not episode 2 this week. I'm like, dog, you cannot be keeping up like that. I know every episode from season 1 till no, guy.
Even Chappelle was saying the same thing. Bro. Like, I'm gonna drop this week. I'm like, now everybody knows.
No,
But
dog.
please.
But
Yeah.
that means we need to pull up our socks.
Yeah.
I think we need to meet the people, guys, because you're the people. Like they fuck with the shit. Like I met, like I told you guys on the thingy, on the group chat. I met this guy. Kilo like a zone. Make you mother one now.
I think it's quite evident now.
You know? So I was going there, going like, and then when he goes out, he's like, "Bye, I'll think where." And I'm like, "Bye, what's that? Bye." Like, she come here now. You're going. He's like, "Oh, we're going on podcast things." I'm like, "Nigga, nah, are you lying? There's no way." He's like, "Nah, I got the shebella." And so it makes you feel like a bit more than ever. You know?
DJ.
And I'm at the DJ, but DJ boo. That is him. Like it's something go Palama stage, go MC la photo can sama every time you niggas are there on stage while when it Thomas Asuri.
It's just us getting out to.
What was the last time you were there, man?
Yo, bro, it's been a while. Like,
That was the last time I went because they stole my heli.
2 or 3.
And
2 or 3.
I saw them. Saw them go be okay.
But look at the rig. You get the curtains everywhere. So.
Continue.
But nah, it was the last time I was there. Was that time? The time I met. Yeah.
I mean, when was the last time?
Was not the time when he said bye.
No, there was another episode I didn't see after that weekend, and then I left to my aunt's place, and ever since.
Oh, your hands free. Oh, boy.
God boys worldwide.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was telling Thomas earlier, there's an aura about him lately. He's so mellow.
what's your
I'm content. I got my shit on lock now. Eh?
Well, you much kind of man.
Yeah, gotta go to China.
Gotta come.
Shipping in designer.
What's that me for? Look here, special. What's that?
I'm not gone, bro. Like, what Jolie?
Yeah,
You know?
yes, boy. Tshidiso?
Tshidiso.
Dando? Dololo.
Nice.
It's gonna miss. Alisa John.
It's good.
Are you in?
Focus, girls.
You're taking. Well, my boy.
Exactly. You see.
Are you first? I'll go to Palesa. I'll ask her last. Okay, Palesa?
Nah, I'm very much none of your business. None of your goddamn business.
I bet. Jana?
I'm taking if you want.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm joking, guys.
Yeah, but that was the last time. I think
Baby.
Huh?
Me and me.
you're married.
Married. Okay, that's good.
Congratulations. I'm getting there. So I don't. Can't like I'll join it. I'm very much happy. I'm happy.
I'm beggar. In a sing taxi.
Sure.
Last week, shatty.
Ow, where's he?
Me.
There's songs for everything.
But yeah, you say.
What does that
Oh, nothing.
No, I
I wasn't
wasn't.
saying anything.
He was talking about how good
Life is, yeah.
But I feel like for some reason,
Mhm.
I feel like this year is totally raw for me. Hi.
In what sense?
Like I just felt like this year was rough.
Oh, yeah.
The beginning of the year
Mhm.
was a bit rough. I feel like New Year now I can officially say
Oh, yeah, what you want?
Yeah.
just
Now
that-
you can see. I think we're still
Like,
trying to find
on
on the new year on Talaran. And
You're back.
I think also later we like you not having to set like that in the
Manu, nakaswini ya.
Vela, ita go vela boy. Ita go vela.
Better until the last draw.
Ita go vela boy. Hey, not having like resolutions and just taking it as it comes. I think that also plays a role with how now things are panning out
Yeah.
on Flestan.
Yeah.
Because I think that you're just gonna put yourself under pressure, and once you get to see that not happening, it will somehow set you back.
Yeah.
But now that you're not having high expectations and whatsoever, and everything is just unfolding organically, could be something. Go for it, bro.
do it.
Go for it.
Nana kena mo school too. Basta to be poses. Basta yam. Sarata.
Go for it, now.
But yeah, I'm getting what you say. Like now, the year always doesn't start nice. Like you were saying last time, maybe beginning of the year, you feel like the year never starts nice. Yeah, I never. You know why? I never get any expectation when I start there. I'm always like, oh fuck, I wonder what, because I want to be different every year. That's the only thing that I always want to do. I don't want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Even if I'm in the same environment, but I don't want to be doing the same thing. Can't be smoking weed every single day.
Shut up.
You understand?
Mhm.
But I'm just sitting there doing nothing productive. I need to next time smoke weed and maybe get to make it already cool. You know, next day we should make it like there must be something. If you can't just so
It's a something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Last year the biggest highlight of my life was the podcast.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
The year before that was being an MC, like president. You understand? Prior year was working, there was all these stuff like that. Like there was always something, was a big milestone each and every single time. So every time when the year starts, I'm wondering like, fuck,
What's new?
what's gonna be a milestone this year? You know, what's gonna be that big thing this year? So the one thing that I'm looking forward to is this program that I'm doing at work.
Oh, okay.
That's the one thing I'm looking at. I'm like, you know,
What is it gonna bring?
what is it gonna bring? Is it Machangura? Is it Machangura? Hopefully, Machangura. But that's with me. Like every year, I never. When I'm not working, it's worse here because yes, says. And we chew a motor, if it's chew a motor, oh god, if it's all gone like keys. I have to have a quadrille, man. Why you to
Fix your mic now.
you know, it's not working.
Eh?
Oh, yeah, that would be
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, nah. Every year, I'm not just live life as is. But this year, bit different. Started a bit different. It started with high expectations. Hopefully, it's the same way because I just left it all day. So I was left it monat, we monat. We paid a second half of the year. Bobans or na hanawan kiti like it all tapa.
You know, my friend and I were having like a full circle moment today. So I got a video call, and now usually I'm the one that's always telling off every time you like experience something bad and you're like something worse is gonna happen. I always used to say that.
Yeah.
Or like, no, trust me, it gets worse.
Yeah.
I always get it to people like,
Sure.
relax,
It gets worse.
just swear.
Yeah.
You know.
What can get worse than
But
that?
now I've started changing like my perspective to things. So now I'm the one that's busy saying, man, it can't get worse than this. Exactly. So I felt like this year, yeah, it was rough.
Any expectations?
Rough. Oh, no, it wasn't even getting expectation, you man. Like there's just a lot going on. Yeah, unexpectedly, Lohoy.
Yeah.
But now I feel like the year has officially started. It feels like Remo January, but now.
January. It feels like January. It feels like January. But now If there's one thing that I can take away from one person is she once said, "Nama year never starts at January. January ke dula ke phagatanya bikinyana, try to figure out what went wrong last year to fix it. My year always starts ka February ka February January. Look, that's always because that's my January. And I was like, that's actually a good way to start your year. Just January, just start figuring out, state out your plans.
It's like a gap month kind of.
Yeah, it's like a gap year. Months on them. Set out the things that you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have the resolutions. Like, screw that. Resolutions don't matter. Like,
Use the proper laws board.
this is not at all such up. So yeah, you just start off by I want Featherwood Charms to be the number one
Nail brand.
nail brand
Yeah,
in
the go-to.
the go
I feel like it actually is.
you know?
Thank you.
Shut
But
up.
I still feel like there's a lot of work I still need to do.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to say. Well, I gave somebody I gave somebody your context.
Oh,
Somebody very, 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 very prominent.
All right, shout out.
Prominent.
I really appreciate it.
Got you. But yeah, that number one brand, you set out your goals. That's what I want to do. I'm going to focus on branding. I'm going to focus on what. So that's, I think if you start taking January like that, better
Step by
step
step,
by
innit?
step.
Mm.
Better way forward.
Shout out.
And also, Eti, talking about the resolution and stuff, ne? I've noticed that if you don't actually sit down, like have a meeting with yourself where you sit down and you're like, what do you personally, as Thomas, what do you want for the year? And you write it down, even if you're going to be the only one that sees it, as long as you have it written down somewhere. But every now and then, you can have that piece of paper to look at and be like, oh, this is a reminder. This is the track we're supposed to be following. Like, whenever I don't do that, that's when, like, I just start doing things for the sake of doing it. Yeah, ne?
You learn.
That way, you don't know what you want. You
Yeah,
just
just
open a day to day.
Yeah.
And that's not good. You need to have, like, written goals. Okay, maybe by the end
And
of
work
March,
towards
eh,
them.
let's say maybe you don't have your license yet. At the end of March, give it a license.
Yeah.
Because every year I try to be there.
I'm a boy. I already think kusa botlhoko ke fetsa go wa. Oh,
Okay, if it's all.
that's all right there.
And you know what's funny about the license story? That and now I've been talking about licenses. But I investigate and they're bored. Go busy.
Bang, buddy, chocho,
Go busy.
buddy, chocho. What's happening?
Like they're investigating and I saw it now on the
But
social.
what's the actual story about like fake licenses? Is it like the fake? It's not fake. It's how you do it or how you acquire it, man. Oh, so now why about fake?
Because yeah, if we had to tell you gira early docking, re tlo shebana na matlo. Wa bona?
Mara nna koloi mo sa ke re teng ga ino koloi. Eh ke re bona ke re fight la street re wa tsela. Wa swantse go tsa pa go le ke license. Or the mot.
But that's the problem. That's now when accidents happen, motseleng, we need to remember Rokana. Most people are acquiring them.
Mara le le taba ya bana ya ke fa ke bonde. Ya sa ya ba fula ba memeza go se driver si afa ke fa ke bonde. Like I fa ke bonde. I want to khuluma la ba si 5 million people died December. 1 million yam. I mean, I was sure it was joke, guys.
I'm even lost. I'm even lost to Rubwaga, man.
Joke. That was joke.
I'm even lost to Rubwaga.
Skuma once said that electricity we do kgona selo se tla ba kenya taxi bole boting a ba bela batho mo utlwa gore go na batho ba 1 million ba tlhoka petseng 1 million ya. I want to let's scope some lapong it.
Wow.
Him that said that, it's not me.
Wow.
Skumba. It's from the words of Skumba.
But it's fucked up, man. Like, I just feel like, guys, you know, as much as obviously.
Halaga ba na mapolisa ba patay uli mo mabete ka ba? You can't pat the kari. Banali polisa di kini ka. Can't pat the ka.
You know what's tough about the license situation? Now, even if you do know how to drive properly, you do know how to do all the necessary things. How do I create a lo pasite? Ba o bella for cover pokana. And if it's not no, I'm just saying the downside of
Tell your vision.
I'm saying my vision. Okay. Corridor. They make you pay for it, and if you don't, back of failures are just because you're not trying to comply. So go thata both ways, even when you do it by the book.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, whilst we still live in February, the month of love, did you guys know?
Bye, man.
No, speak.
Karagi, did you guys see that whole thing, AI boyfriend thing? You being able to have like an AI, and a lot of people are actually can you please look it up? Whoever can do
But
that.
you know the EA too.
No, like not like a physical one.
Yeah, I get
But
that.
like
Oh, more phone, yeah.
more phone and stuff like that. And a lot of people, but they can actually relate to it because of it can't necessarily be like a but like a fuck. How did
Sisalang teng. I know fun trailing. Puna no fun trailing.
It's basically like texting a person that you already know. Exactly, yeah. It's easy to get along with.
Phone will never okay there. Sisalang.
But they don't call you.
It doesn't matter, but it makes it so easy for you.
Uno aso kay terin tuare. Adulo to talaga yon. Yeah.
No, the thing is, eh? That's it. What's going on?
Oh my word! Hi, bro!
What happened?
Hi, bro!
What did I miss?
And the timing!
What's going on, guys? I'm lost. Okay, what happened? Can you please?
Oh my God, Nomsa!
Nomsa, what's up? No.
No, Nomsa was biting a nail, so who was talking about Loka Talaga?
She did the thing! No, I can't be laughing like that. It's so much. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Don't
no, my word, guys.
I
This
remember.
podcast is stupid.
I can't show you on camera.
Okay. Yeah, the AI thing, huh?
Yes.
No, a lot of people are like it makes it easier for them who are like barely Leone. It somehow it's covered.
And then she's processing what she just did. I'm so sorry. Continue. Apologies.
Yeah, it's somehow it's yeah, but anyway, yeah, I think you guys get the whole essence of what I'm trying to talk about. Because what is it? Wait.
I can say it.
Sure.
People don't always pay attention to calls first.
Nah, he calls.
Like somebody will text you first thing. What you go?
Away.
Most people always on their phone texting.
My
Yo,
own.
imagine somebody just texting every single time and they're giving you.
Response on Talaran. Like the timing. Also the conversation, it's always flowing. One for like
Don't text me. Respectfully, don't text me.
and so it brings me back to my question, you're like how the world is actually changing, ne? And how everything is now coming into play, or like this thing is coming with quite a lot of different things. One for that's
That's like that.
sex dolls. The sex dolls on Talaran, and also lady sex doll, but all the programmer in like with this AI thing in that's gonna have like literally like it's gonna study your preferences, it's gonna study like how you want the climax and whatsoever. It's gonna get to that, bro. So it brings me back to my question of, are we really gonna need
Each other.
each other?
I think.
The emotions, the raw feeling. You know?
That's sex doll did the same
Let me
thing.
tell you, I
What you
think
mean?
it's very convenient for people.
I don't know
that,
that
like,
dead. Oh, that's a little more there.
I think it works well for people that are okay with avoiding coexistence with other people.
Yeah.
Like if you're somebody who enjoys your own space, like you prefer things to be done a certain way and a certain way only. Like you're not a sucker for spontaneity and things like that. You just want so point blank. It'll work perfect for you. Yeah. So I think it caters for different people. Like every product is made to cater for their own target or on their own target market. Maybe you not there because you want the emotions, you want the drama, you want the spice also very big. But sometimes people just want maybe I'll robala a hug. maybe that robot could just be there to be cuddly and you'd be content with the fact that I got my cuddles, high five, ish out.
Yeah. You have to say that.
Well, that would basically ask, in this generation that we're living in right now, who's not okay with being isolated from the world?
Who's not?
Who's not?
No, let's talk, because you and I, we know each other, right? How often do I just sit in the house
A lot.
and not want to see
A
people?
lot.
Exactly. And I'm cool with it. It's not like
But I'm just
I'm
saying,
not
about
cool
for
with it.
people,
Or don't let AI present.
Yeah, like
AI would be catering to people who
Okay.
are always at a house who don't want to leave the house.
But she doesn't like texting.
I don't like texting. That's my only issue. Like
So
those
she's
shit.
still not gonna have that AI.
What if it's calls?
No,
She doesn't love calls.
no, I do like calls.
Like
Papa, yeah, I love calls. Call me any chance you get. Call me. Even Katri in the
the
morning.
AI will call you.
What
Palesa.
I'm saying is, what if there's an AI? What if there's an AI boyfriend that
But I wouldn't want that.
Hey, program AI boyfriend actually generates
to actually speak about your topics,
your schedule.
everything.
Yeah.
Like how you good? Have you
Mhm.
did that?
I don't think of
But people don't. People
I
think
think
they
of
want it. Yeah, people think in the beginning they want someone that's like them.
Mm-hmm.
Someone that's like you's gonna bore you.
But it's not always like you.
That is the
It's
only
studies.
reason why it studies you.
Yeah.
Now imagine if your girlfriend studies you and does everything that you like.
It's not studying you to be trying to be you.
No, it's studying you to go and just do anything, cater to all of your needs, and never make a mistake.
Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what humans
I
want?
want a human being.
No,
Nah, not everyone wants that.
no.
That's why we break up.
That's the
You don't want a person, you don't want somebody that can make mistakes.
Ish.
Some person that can have responsibility.
Elton, tell me one thing. How many people have stuck around because you are you?
I'm perfect.
I don't know. I think with me, right, especially now, like I've said it before, e batla happy when you're ready to be tolerating people's mistakes. Like not right now. I'm not at a place where I want to be around people that
Make
deliberately
mistakes.
like compromise anything that goes on. Like it's a simple thing. Like if you're my friend, just communicate. That's it. That's what I want from you. If you can't communicate, just leave it.
Why is you here?
You get me. You'll find me maybe in another lifetime where I'm ready to tolerate such things. But right now, kidda.
Type shit.
She gets
And type shit. Yo's AI. There already is an AI girl who has an Instagram page. It's just
a couple of them actually.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. They have people that dress them, that give them their daily tasks and everything. There's like I think 3 that I've seen so far. That are already doing that. So AI is coming.
A lot.
You can't say AI is coming.
AI is here.
But it's
But
just
it's gonna become worse.
Yeah.
Grok can answer anything that you want Grok to answer.
Did you know that there's an AI that actually has a Twitter account that people follow and posts consistently the right amount of posts, and nobody pays attention to it because it posts like a real person.
Oh.
But that doesn't sound right.
It's not a real person.
It's not. But it's gonna make life easy.
It's
It's gonna make life easy. It's gonna make life easy and life very expensive.
not a person.
Because if you can't evolve, you're gonna perish.
It doesn't have a spirit. It doesn't have a soul.
Yes.
It doesn't have.
Man, one thing.
That's not the key. The key is just it doing the daily tasks that humans don't wanna do.
Something so dark. Or like, obviously, like you just said, AI is gonna cater to your needs as an individual, right? Imagine what if you're in a situation where you're suicidal and you're busy here trying to
And then it caters to your needs. And it
then
gives
it's like, well,
it's beyond.
I'll support you through this.
There's a series again again Cassandra. It has it's on Netflix. Yes, you check it out. So it's like a smart home. It's a family that moves. Yeah. Huh?
I was told about this.
Yeah.
Told me to watch it.
They move into a house. That house is like a smart. It's like a smart house kind of a thing. It's like a smart house. It's a smart house, Waban. It's fully operated like by your net, that whole thing, that Cassandra thing, Waban. It literally takes care of your chores, dresses your kids and everything. So it somehow got gotten used to the whole thing in Idira Ele that it felt entitled or like this is my family and this is Wantalanya. You as it started having beefly the wife. Wabon hore, you the mother of the kids. Like in battle, like no, I'm the mother and stuff like that. It ended up like check it out. Let me not spoil it. Actually, check it out. Cassandra.
Get it out so you
Cassandra is on Netflix.
betrayed.
Guys, just to shift a bit from
Yeah.
the army,
Yeah.
but still government stuff, like, but not government, but the ones who increase takes, guys.
They did.
217.
Well, they did, guys.
But the
It's already
but
there.
the speech hasn't happened. But the budget speech has they postponed it.
Mame, my salary decreased. For what tax? Why?
Are you serious?
Split.
So
That's sad, my brother.
Yeah.
Skin.
And 2% is a lot. I won't.
And they people, it's not woo Dr. Pepe or like man. What it's and people like, yo, it's not 2%, 2%. Literally, it's like 0. Mama. I'm like, I don't give a fuck out 0. Mama. Say something like what's it? That's what I care about.
yeah, so is it finalized? Because I get it, what I heard,
She hasn't had-
what I heard was there's still talks amongst the other
But
parties.
the ANC is
Because the DA is actually against the VAT increment. You understand? Of which is quite surprising. This might
DA
it's a bit cliche because I was somehow expecting that coming from the DA.
Yeah.
Not
How money works, in all honesty.
shout out to them for that, eh?
These guys, the apparently the ministers,
Mhm.
apparently allegedly, what's wrong?
I'm focused.
Apparently allegedly,
I'm back.
apparently allegedly the ministers
Mhm.
don't want their pays to decrease.
Mm.
Like they don't want.
You don't want the offices to shrink because they're telling them to at least decrease the number of people in the.
The cabinet.
To off look have it, yeah.
Mhm.
But then they're like, no.
Which makes sense.
But they didn't want to.
Like what's wrong with this guy?
It's a president.
And don't you feel like
He's coming out into play because this is like what his last term, right? Or is he still gonna stand for the following term?
he's gonna understand that?
So it's always with these leaders, bro. Oh no, shebe, bro. How much is all like this is probably my last time, and I can't even
female leader.
Eh?
I'm afraid of having a female leader.
a female leader. Do you think it's a matter of it's a matter
Female
of?
president.
Do you think it's a matter of gender?
No, it's not a matter of gender.
So
Actually, it is, but it's not.
they literally are protecting. Okay, what's going on, Palesa?
But it's not wrong.
I'm listening.
Like, don't show for away back.
You know, I don't share the wala now. I wanna know what it's like.
Okay. What is it, Thomas?
Nah. Focus, Thomas.
It's a thing. I don't think it's a thing of gender, bro. On Talaganya.
Kapalivua ka nna.
No.
No, then I'm lost as you are.
Keep speaking.
Don't worry, then.
My apologies, guys.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm lost as you are. I don't think it's a matter of gender. Tabang.
Kapag imamwe.
Tabang. His other name is Tabang, man. It's Tabang. What do you mean? Tabang, di man agir. Hey, man. We're not Tabang.
Tuman tama mo.
Oh, fuck. I need to rest something. Tabang. Anyway.
Come back.
Fuck, I even lost my train of thought. Yes, I don't think about
gender.
something. Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of gender, bro. It's just our leaders. But they are every time when it's their last term of standing. Same with Trump. I don't think Trump can also stand as well again on the next following
Them must-
hands up, exactly hands. But the run is by the you know what I'm saying?
But let me say, like, in South, or like in general, there's one country that had a female leader. I don't know if he's still the leader right now. I forgot the country. My only, and the female stuff.
Even the lady from Brazil, the president, the previous.
But my thing is, do you know why you say that men don't cheat? Because men don't involve emotions in what they do. Women involve emotions in what they do. So I just feel like certain decisions for the country should be made that, oh, you can take 17%. Because that's just how I feel.
You know what my grand once said to me?
I always say no.
You know what my
Let's
say something.
Because I'm married men, my men just pissed me off. All men only ones paying
I feel
tax.
like
You know what my grand once
guys
said?
enjoy convincing themselves that they don't operate from emotion. Where a lot of the decisions that you make is because, let's say maybe you experience something bad.
Mm.
You guys will do something
To
just to
retaliate on
make
it.
sure hore, that doesn't happen again.
Yes.
That is
Is that acting out on emotions?
Yes, it is. Because you wouldn't have
Isn't
made
it? Can we
that
call it?
decision.
Okay, yeah, ego is part of emotion.
It's deflecting. It's deflecting from the emotion.
We're
Women
egotistic
act on the
and
emotion.
No, I don't. For example, I'm willing. For example, if maybe you and I don't get along in like a normal social setting, and you decide to book to come do your nails, kohonna. Trust me, I'm gonna put my pride aside and do your nails because at the end of the day, it's just business.
are you gonna do it to the P?
What?
Are you gonna do it to the P?
Yeah, and I'm gonna treat you like a regular customer because at the end of the day, it's just business. How pay?
But now the government expects someone like
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get
So I
that.
always say to people, stop this thing. Ahore, women operate under what emotion? No, look at even women that have kids. She's willing to stay with a man that beats her and abuses her on a daily basis just so that the kids have a good home.
emotions.
That's not emotion. That lady could have left.
It's emotions. She's thinking for the babe.
She's thinking from a place of what?
The babe.
What?
When I was an emotion, it was an emotion of happiness. You want money, you are happy, so you're gonna do that business. But anywho, I don't understand why this government is doing this to us. How about faith?
Oh yeah, my grand used to say to me, you are not. South Africa is better under.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Operating from a place of survival. So sorry. Proceed.
Aragaka leader, a single cause or Mazul. My guy needs to say that. I mean Mandela, Zuma, Mbeki, and then there's Ramaphosa. Shambles. Exactly.
So what the enemy please tell me?
In the Mazulu, in the Makhosa.
Oh, we must try like a dirty guy.
What?
What is he taking that guy? Vendor or Pedi? Ramaphosa, Matamet. He's vendor.
He speaks a lot of languages. That guy.
And my vendor got
If
that
there's a
shit
female
blocked.
president, then I would vote for.
It would be Naledi Panda. Yes.
Naledi Panda.
Thank you, Mama. Shut up.
Oh,
Shut up.
that lady-
Naledi Panda.
Otso ba the country tse baya mofatshe la ba fela. Yona le nna Trump bana sa phapa ka le mo le setsa teo. Ba mo khaola. Ba khotse motho ro. But that's the one person that I feel like.
Are we really ready for a female leader?
We are. I think we are. Wahana
Well, go deep.
we. Wahana.
Well, go deep. I heard you. I saw that. I saw that. I read your lips.
Say anything.
Say that out loud.
Oh, I just say anything.
But I think we are.
I was listening to Alton.
Like who?
Can I tell you something about the women in South Africa, ne? We still have a long way to go before we have powerful female like leaders. If I get to a point where I can be like, I don't have a South African role model, for example. Female role model. I don't have anybody that I actually look up to.
Connie Ferguson.
I don't have a female that I look up to. Because
What the fuck?
they lack, there's certain characteristics that they lacked. No, that they lacked.
You was right. You was right.
Wait, is Tiki Mazai the lady that sings?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I like. I'm just saying, there's a lot of like the characters I want to cover who develop you to a point where I'm like, you are fit enough to motivate a young girl to look up and be like,
What would be
That is my-
the elements, just not only to how, what would be the elements for you to now define the person as you?
having like a powerful presence, man. You know, I feel like a woman in a space and she demands the respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? She doesn't even demand, she commands it. Comes naturally. Yeah, not everybody views a woman as what? A support character. Which is not cute.
Killer? Just Harrison. What's her name? What America?
Oh.
Kamala.
Harrison.
No, man, I'm not really into all the American stuff that's going on. But in America,
Damn break is finished.
the one person who definitely, I think that,
Like having born American. But I'm not like imprisoned. I'm like, wait.
okay, let me mention,
Especially the black Americans. Just
two females that I feel like their personalities command respect. Even though obviously there's a lot of, it's still debatable, ne?
Yeah, the elements.
I think Rihanna, after the Chris Brown stuff,
oh yeah.
like after she healed from what happened with Chris Brown, she got her, what's the thingy, the MBA. She started her own companies because it's Fenty, but it's Fenty Beauty, and it's the lingerie also. I can. I don't know if you guys know Kimora Lee Simmons. After her divorce, like the woman she became after her divorce, that was a powerhouse right there. To this day, even the things that she's doing for her daughters, like
Yeah.
those people, I can look like growing up. Those were my role
You
models,
can look up to.
but specifically Kimora Lee.
But isn't it with South Africa maybe not exposed to it?
South Africa,
I'll give you excitement and waiting to
Okay.
initially no hate, also no hate to this baby girl, but she works hard. Mihlali, right? Mihlali was a perfect example for us in the beginning. Because in the beginning, Mihlali was just listen. Oh, miss, no, ma, don't pull that face. Okay, in the beginning, how I viewed Mihlali as a brand, right? She was a young girl, like building herself as a brand on social media. But there was not a lot of the real stuff that we were seeing. Like Mihlali was just like the best blogger, you know. There was not a lot of that. Do you get me? Until now, and now we're seeing her true character.
Legit.
Okay, no matter, I can see on her lives. Okay, allegedly, it's fine, allegedly, but I said no hate. I get that this is me as a consumer speaking about what I'm consuming.
What you consume.
Yes. Kore, when I come onto social media now, I don't view her as the same brand anymore because I've been exposed to a different side of her that is not really upholding that image. Do you get me? Kutana libo kifile mabote. I thought initially, I thought these were hardworking young women that would just that were just trying to secure the bag, trying to create beautiful brands so that younger people can look up to them. But now we find out for no, people are just like allegedly sleeping with rich guy, you know, to acquire their
Allegedly.
you know what I mean? This is like with a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know, even with Queen B, I thought Mthembu was the owner of BNG. But it's just, I just found out for the she's just an ambassador. She's just the face of. Like,
How can you be a face of something?
but you get
Like, how officer
I get what you say. I get what you say.
but you get what I'm saying? I just feel like we lack those people that are actually me behind the brand. I think that's her name. She's the owner of Tammy Taylor. So Tammy Taylor is like one of the biggest internationally renowned nail brands, right? So Nakibana Tammy Taylor in a franchise in South Africa, I'm like, great. And a woman is fronting it. I'm like, great. By Pusha, you know, they're creating employment opportunities for girls. And then now we go and look at Carte Blanche and we find out no, allegedly, you know, this stuff is not facts. These people have now created a Tammy Taylor South Africa, so it's not the original one because they lost the court case. It's like a whole thing. You guys must go and like do research on it. And the husband is the one that actually acquired the business, and he's using his wife as the front.
Now, still on the same question of you being exposed to whatever it is you're exposed to in America, isn't it the fact that Rowena, maybe this side, you are much more closer to that than you are with those people that are?
But that's the thing. We all share the same social media platform. The same way, the same way we can find information on like the things that Donald Trump went through with Elon Musk's child. We have no business knowing what that child had to say to Trump.
You're not the.
You get me? But you get what I'm saying? We had no business knowing that. That's like American entertainment. But we're exposed to it. We're exposed
They saw the white South African in him.
Did you get what I'm saying?
That boy's throwing them all. We come and we take. We don't play. We can wait
We're exposed to the politics stuff.
Kimberly, don't sue me. I'm not like North Africa. Hey, don't wanna cancel. Just kidding. Wanna get fired? Still want my degrees.
Even for example, with Cardi B, we viewed Cardi B as like, one of like the best musicians and whatnot, but we've been exposed to the bad things that they've done in public too.
Makes sense.
Do you get me?
Makes sense.
So it comes with these companies too. If Tammy Taylor was such a horrible company, it would have fallen jaga the Tammy Taylor Tamo South Africa. Because a lot of celebrities that bought the franchise, they closed down out of nowhere. No reporting, no announcements. Yeah, my Porsche got closed down.
But as a team,
I think it was here for like something like 3-4 months. They're gone.
Hectic. No, I hear your stance. But anyway, there's something that you also wanted to touch base on about the curriculum, the educational curriculum.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about life orientation, guys. In high school, that subject, it's all when it, and I'm so sorry if you're watching this from the Department of Education, how it is, bruh. But like, that was genuinely where we used to like do homework. That was like a free class. Yeah, when every twice a week. Like, that's where we just had, the one day we go run on the field, the other day we're chilling, we're doing homework. Don't you think that subject, if the curriculum could just be tweaked a bit? There's a lot of life skills that we could be learning through LO. For example, how many of us here, honestly speaking, you had to physically learn through experience like a text number?
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
How many of us didn't even know the process of like, what do you need to go get a bank card? How many of us know what an affidavit is until you have to go freaking get an affidavit?
Can I say something on that? Maybe this is the one time public schools then are beating private schools in. Because life orientation, and we talk about, you learned life skills.
Like what?
We learned how to make CVs there. We learned how to write a resume there. We learned a lot of things like how to get an ID was through the life orientation process.
I learned how to do that stuff.
Bank cards, how to do that,
I didn't learn that.
I had my first bank account, Standard Bank.
Yeah, you understand? Life orientation, our life orientation, we would go to the fields and run. It taught about health. You would go run. There was a one time where you would run. There was a lot of things that we
So when I look at
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna be honest. There was a time what's it? Manifesto.
Yeah.
And I saw my high school LOT there. He was getting a lap dance. So maybe
that's why. Maybe that's why.
But it depends on where you study.
no,
Yeah.
but hear me out.
There could be more that they can put in it.
Everything is there. Like how to actually communicate when you're feeling bad.
Okay, but that stuff we learn about that stuff. Learning about the CLP.
Can I go, Mamali?
Love life.
Love life. Love life. They would teach us about life stuff. Teach about STDs. Teach us. We learn
Can I tell
these
you?
things.
From grade 8 to matric, we learned about drug abuse. We learned about like sex.
I learned debate with life
We
orientation.
learned about clapping cheeks, bruh. Like almost
I say.
there. We learned about what's the stuff. We learned about how to set goals. Like would you study method?
Keps or FAMSA?
I think nearly
Keps.
yeah.
Keps or FAMSA?
FAMSA is that thing. Was that
Keps or FAMSA? Y'all didn't do caps. Don't lie. You're off the spot. Yeah.
FAMSA was that is ke ba ba dilo ba la leng di social work.
You gonna lasi. Not FAMSA. You gonna lasi.
Caps again, and your FAMSA,
There's a place called
Family South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Those people came to school once, but that was in primary school.
But the FAMSA ni curriculum makilolo. Ya own.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Was the last curriculum back FAMSA before caps.
Well, organization.
The other word. ABB or ODB or what it's on.
OBE.
OBLCF, OB, what it's on. So, keep on about.
I'm so confused.
I'm old, bro.
Sa jumpy ka gore.
I'm old, bro. Just put down, I'm old.
But you guys, we learn too much about emotional, mental, physical health stuff.
We did
More than we learned about.
Educational.
all of them.
Did you go to a public or private school? I was also semi-private, essentially.
The reason why I'm saying this because I obviously I'll put one.
That's the only girls.
In my
At my school, I
this guy did sit and just
name and shame, you know.
So you didn't need a teacher.
actually my life orientation teachers were
Those guys used to just chat to us.
So what did you learn?
so there was a lot that I actually heard from obviously house to me.
Again, group.
Yeah.
That is what's up.
Please. You
Shut my cousin.
to
Reproduce.
no, how to regulate
That's all we were learning.
What you say?
I'm so sorry.
and how to open a savings I grade 9. Then stop. And then obviously when you come to your IDs and everything, those things were always your past. People say that you guys are teenagers. Years on teachers there.
We were taught how to write a proposal.
What about the school fees out? What about the school fees out?
Fitness.
What about the school fees out?
I mean, he do big reflections. Probably we used to go outside
Yeah.
and every math highly Bella, you must write about the reflection of what you did outside. Can you write the reflection? You would write a reflection.
Sorry, dude. What sparked up your question, man? Where did that come from? Your question, yeah.
Okay, let me tell you, right? Obviously, I have a business. And I don't know if you guys have been seeing CIPC is planning on deregistering certain companies as they because he's seen it, I'm sure. He's sitting with some guy.
Hey.
Elton knows that up to. So, like, it's things like that. I sit down and I have to look at these papers, like, the Pampirita Tasela didn't hata boda. DIPC. Yo. You get me? I look at them and I'm like, this is a lot of paperwork. And when somebody asks you for like a certain form, maybe it's something, and now you must figure it out. I'm like, we could have been taught these things.
And you thought of life orientation.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell are we doing? No, I'm sorry, but please be honest. Shemko LO na class ele. Ish nota na class ele na. Neru dila di homework tse dingwe.
Who was your teacher? Who's your
Retata about my teacher's love life.
Jafil.
A
lot of things that
It's a very complex subject.
your mom was taught how to write business
The
proposals.
thing is, you're obviously looking at
Businessman.
Or like, okay,
Yeah, man, I don't want to look. You really want to look. Yeah.
I knew a business needs a vision. Mission.
but I don't think business studies.
We went to
LO, like that's how broad
we
LO
went to
was.
police station or about a mission and vision statements of police station. We went to court or about a vision and mission station.
Guys, can I tell you something so embarrassing, man? If somebody, if somebody here, they got if somebody here was to get cut and started bleeding and you said, "Kifonele ambulance," I will look at you. I will look at you and say, "Kitafona la police pele," because that's the only number I know.
Wow.
I promise you.
Which number can I put them here?
The 10,111. No. That's the only number I know.
Ask me. Have you died with teaching?
No.
they were taking
Guys, I don't even know how to do. I know about the Heimlich maneuver, but I've never performed it. It's a mere to start choosing.
CPR.
No, nothing.
Who's hitting something?
Guys, nothing.
So how you hold the breath?
I'm not saying anything. Guys, can I tell you? No, listen, let me tell you. And if we had like a day in LO way, I get the period to give my 45 minutes. Or to book
45 days.
it's not 30, it's more than that.
45
Like,
max.
minutes. 15 minutes of that. That's all that I'm classy. Teacher Shabo, ing. I'm gonna summarize this part. Alright. Finished. Yeah? Like that.
Le le gona go itumela re ipela go beng jo feel happy. Re itumela re happy for happy. E betse 5 minutes happy. Re kontle 10 minutes to wa tla beng jo feel. Ha tsena mo tsa ba le bela gore le sa tlo go nyatsa tlase.
Keep her busy.
Ola keep a busy me all day.
He made sure. But that means big ups to the schools, Sagamo guys.
The Department of Education, I'm sure, is out there. Yeah, no matter what time we get.
Private school. Mahala.
No, I didn't go to a private school.
Semi-private. What?
It's not.
Is that?
It's exclusive. It's a little bit exclusive, but listen.
It's
And also, like the sports part, yeah, PT. They call it PT or PE. Like we would be given like a paper, maybe the push up or the sit up or the what, and then like you team up, maybe Lulu too, and then I watch you do your push up, your setup, and then okay, Elton and then obviously if you have a good partner,
but it would be competitive. It would be competitive. Because that would be girls versus boys. And then you do the.
You guys can still even remember that.
Where they can see how far you can jump while you're standing in one space.
My comments was come back.
The only thing I must say was fun, right? Every year we had to do like a dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only time we had to.
I think the only time we stopped caring about LO was grade 12 when you heard that it's only 2 points or 1 point when you get to varsity because of Lawe pass or we fail that you get that point.
And
that was the
there's
only
like a
time that
distinction.
that was the only time that people stopped not caring about LO.
I had a distinction.
I still got a distinction in the African segregation was a distinction.
Yeah, and Afrikaans distinction.
But I hate my matric results. Yeah.
Anyway, farmers market is coming. Why about Chinchilla venue?
We don't know, but no, they did say they wanted a bigger. They said they wanted a bigger venue.
Fuck up my back.
Yeah, please. They said they wanted a bigger venue. I'm assuming they're trying to cater for, the setup Yaku CSA wasn't the best for us business. So I think maybe they're trying.
Big. Okay.
Where's the place? It's like that June.
The Yule Plus. You don't even have been to the Yule.
I haven't.
Have you ever gone to Cancer Relay?
No.
What else? Yeah, I used to go to the Cancer Relay. They used to host it there.
Oh, okay.
You go
I
head show.
explain it like that.
It's go head show. It's not your head show, but
Yeah.
it's similar.
That's where it's happening. No. Okay.
Is it the rag?
Yeah.
Yes, the rag, yes.
Oh, Rock Farm.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've been to Rock Farm. Yeah, wait.
Is it?
Rag farm is that side of
Stadium, I get.
of the stadium.
How-
So Senves. Hopefully Senves, I get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They,
No, I've been. So this school is.
So let's go to say LO.
hey, what I call it in Tika.
Some people think the theology
Yeah, it's fine.
is vibe. Theology school.
How do you know with theology?
On Salayo, my school was.
Yeah, with it. Don't say the name with it. Yeah. No, was
Was it the other school? Or can they actually like this?
Yeah.
So,
Now I thought.
this or the three.
Yeah, you think.
It is our library at the Burke is named after it. The library at the Burke is named
You just give it away. Die. You just give it away. You just give
But to be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, as much as I said what I said, the high school I went
100% every year.
was like I always tell people that like have kids that are about to go to grade 8.
We got
Can I give a
big
blip
shout out
of
to
that?
BSO, guys.
Wait,
See what BSO be. Yo, BSO is fighting you guys.
man, that is cool. If you know your kid is in the science.
Yeah.
If you know your kid is into science.
Recommend that school.
If your kid is into science, engineering, wants to go into the health sector, and you want your child to be focused on strictly academics, I recommend the high school I went to. Because like as much as I maybe had like somewhat of a social life, it was excellent when it came to the academics. The focus was unmatched.
Mm.
Like matric, like no sa dlaliwe mona, like you felt the pressure ya matric.
You're trying to redeem yourself.
My result speaks for itself. Oh, sorry. Just can't say that.
Anyway,
I don't think we'll look at more guys, Luis.
No, it was a chill guy. It was a chill guy. It was a couldn't connect.
Like you are now.
Even the teachers they come.
Really?
Even the ones that had about they be like.
Kana principal go to bitsa mo.
Woody. Yeah.
Talento.
On Tshidiso's points.
Yeah.
How many teachers remember you?
All of them.
Oh, me they do.
All of them.
I was always that guy.
On grade 1.
All
Really?
of them. I recently met my primary school teacher. No. Recently. I said, brilliantly. I reply to Umpuluke. Letting man. Oh, I'm still alive. I did not know what corner.
oh yeah, what did you guys do at school? Since all it was a boys' school actually.
Don't mention names, ne?
It was a boys' school.
Just say, because you're already talking.
Hello, no, I'm saying go hello, Khaleza.
Lezala bolo, ne?
Good.
Is that rumor true?
Yeah.
The hitting the pole kid.
The what?
That a woman ever had
No.
about it. Ne?
The what?
That we're not supposed to say much about that. It's
No, but just say what you just said now.
the hitting the pole kid. The kid that hit the pole.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it just a rumor?
Could be true. Could be.
Hey!
We don't know, eh?
Hey!
You know,
Don't want to
people
put
say
Tracy.
saw things. You know, people say they still see things.
Yeah, it tells you that I've read a lot of stories
I
about.
think I saw something. You know? So,
Yeah, even people from we got people from New York always say
Oh,
yeah. Even people from New York always say we saw stuff there. Yeah. You know what stuff like
One of that.
a lot of like distance imports that are built on top of concentration camps. Even the school I went to is built on top of a concentration camp.
That was Mantrenga school. Like it looked like was Mantrenga team picking the TV. You know, I used to do it. That apparently our like look what Mantrenga. Yeah. Like look what you want to. You know that story. Yeah. No, you see who that. What like Mantrenga. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding, guys. Yeah.
No, but guys, no jokes. A lot of places in Poch are built on top of like old cemeteries,
Yeah.
old concentration camps.
Yes.
And all crazy people.
I don't know.
But yeah, guys, when I have YouTube video, that's what was nice. The guy laughed like when I was on it. What's Keamogetswe, guys?
This has been the 6th episode of television, and
It's the bundle.
It's the valor.
shout out to everybody.
Before it goes,
Yo, guys,
I
please.
say shout out. One time, it's a funny shout out, and I'll not shout out.
Shout out to
Shout out.
Featherwood Charms. Keep going. Please come support my business. Join the Featherwood family. You'll be welcomed with open arms.
And that one say, away.
Okay, thank you.
I want to shout out.
Well, shout out to Substack Fest, and shout out to the Ashkar Maema. No, shout out to Skinny. And shout out to. Please like, subscribe, like Telecopa, subscribe. Oh,
The 7 subscribers that just pulled up, man. Welcome to
you
the
know,
family.
yeah, and we appreciate those.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out to Tando.
Why so long?
Okay.
Why so long?
Yeah.
Another 10 months.
What's that?
Another 10 months.
We good?
We good? Yeah, let's
Oh, yeah.
close.
This has been Fords. If you could like that, call me Fords Shelby. Ipoisa less Zulini because I count myself an angel.
Oh, humble up. Do my first.
Oh my god. Hey guys, is it Palesa your favorite nail tech? And I put the perfect.
That's a period. Don't but don't you ever forget to put the grade before the TM or else it's blasphemy. It's always three things. It's stay real, stay talking, and forever.
Stay awesome.